Hello, I'm Art Eggers, and welcome to Technical Physics EGG131. I just want to take a few minutes here to give you a quick rundown on the environment, the online environment for this class if you haven't used it before. Canvas. The environment's probably a little different than you've seen in some of your other classes, and certainly a degree of difference between an on-ground class and a DE class or an online class. So I just want to give you a quick rundown on the shell that I've put together for this class and give you an idea of how to navigate the environment. What you're seeing here should be your representation in the student environment for Canvas, the student view. And when you open up the course, this should be the first page that you come to. On this page, you will see a couple of menu bars. To the far left is the main menu bar for navigating through Canvas. The next one over is the menu bar for navigating through EGG131. So as we start here, you can see we've got home, grades, syllabus, modules, assignments, people, announcements, discussions, and quizzes. Those will be the main ones that you will use for this course, and getting used to navigating through those portions of the online page here are going to be the best help for you. So as I said, you always open up with the home page here, and it gives you some quick information on the course itself. You can see there's the textbook that you should have. So if you don't have that textbook and that textbook cover, you are probably using the wrong textbook. I get questions about using the previous textbook. I tell students that if you think you can navigate through the course using the previous textbook, by all means, you may use it. I've actually put links in the course to the previous textbook. So you can use those as well. So the examples are going to be different. Any problems that are assigned are going to be different. But looking at that previous textbook may help you see things differently. All authors do things differently. So that's the home page. The home page itself has some additional information. If you scroll down, success, what I think you need to be successful in this course, and then some other information. Go ahead and take a look at that information and be familiar with it. On the very bottom of the page, you will see I've put some links to the learning modules. Everything in this course is based on the learning modules. So the first thing I would say to get used to is navigating through this course shell using the modules. And you can see here I've got a note, use the selection pane to the left to navigate the course modules. So let's go ahead and click on the modules. And when you do, you are going to see a series of modules that are available in this course. Some introductory, some background math related modules, some additional resources modules just for grins, and then although these are all grayed out right now, each of the modules that you will progress through week by week. So there's a learning module 0 to get you started on reviewing your math. There's a learning module 1, that's where the actual course material starts with chapter 1. And you'll notice the breakdown. There's an introduction. There is a PDF of chapter 1. That is again the previous textbook. Any lecture audio that might be available. A problem set for you to work through, and learning module assessment and discussion. So each of these is set up the same way. The learning module assessment is pretty much your homeworks. The discussion is what you are going to do on a weekly basis as part of your participation. Okay, so make sure that every week you fulfill every part of each of the modules. If we open up the introduction, it probably won't open here because it's grayed out, you would be able to see how each of the modules is in fact set up. So get used to using the modules page to navigate. If we take a look at the syllabus page, although I do provide a syllabus in a PDF format, this information is pretty much the same as you find in that PDF. So I will put a link here to the PDF version of the syllabus for you to get started. You will see here a lot of the information is exactly the same. A breakdown of how I grade for the course and what each of those letter grades mean. The breakdown of the course, assessments, exams, and participation. So you can see assessments and exam, 70% of your grade, 30% of your grade is participation. Where does that grade come from? That grade comes from you doing a discussion every week. You have to post a substantial discussion to get that full 30%. If you don't, you're throwing away an easy part of your grade. So for the discussions, I need you to post every week, probably about 4 times. You will immediately get on the first post a 70, and then the points after that will add you up to a 100%. So you need to get used to doing that, and don't do it all in one sitting. If you do it all in one sitting, you're not going to get participation grade. You need to be in there participating. That means talking with and discussing with your other classmates. So if I start seeing things where you are doing all of your participation and your discussions in one sitting, you're not going to get 100%. Here's a breakdown of the course content, which follows the textbook, and then the course outcomes associated with it. Again, some other peripheral information for you, just for your information, and then I usually put the link to the semester calendar on the bottom here. So syllabus page has some good and interesting information. Your grades, of course, will be tracked on the grades page. I try to keep up with it on a daily basis so that you're always current in what you see on your grades. If you want to look at the information by assignments, you may certainly do so, discussions or quizzes. So these 3 links here are going to give you just those assignments, discussions, and quizzes. Again, all of that information is on the module page. I recommend you just navigate using the module page. Okay, so the rest of this information I said is just additional information for you. So I look forward to seeing each of you online and in the class. If you have questions, please let me know. If you have difficulties, i.e. a family emergency, a work emergency, something that precludes you from doing your assignment for that week, please let me know so that I'm aware and don't dock you for a 0. You need to get your work done as soon as possible, but I do give some leniency. When in doubt, send me a note. How can you send me a note? You can send it in the inbox. This is the internal messaging system in Canvas. Send me a note and tell me that you're having some personal issue, and we will try to work around it. Okay, so again, I look forward to seeing you here over the course of the semester. Let me know how things are going. If you've got any questions, I try to work as closely as I can with students. This is a different environment. You have to be aware that all of the responsibility for working in this environment is on you. I recommend that you use each other a lot. Form study groups. Find you a study buddy. Do something to help you get through this course. Okay? Because this is not an easy course and this is not an easy environment. So please work with each other and you will get through this course. Thanks a lot, and we will see you online.